Good morning, traders. So what we have on EURUSD is that we had another push down, so this demand failed to hold. So it was initially looking good. We were looking at this demand, we saw the minor break, and we wanted to have the continuation upwards. But you can see what actually is starting to happen is price is respecting supply chain. So respected here, respected here. However, we still don't want to be taking shorts because it's against the trend. Overall, we are bullish. And this is quite unusual to have such bearish price, but ultimately we want to stay out. The reason I'm staying out is because if we look at the DXY, we can see that yes, it has continued up higher from this demand because we were expecting this demand to fail and price to come down lower. But even if we extend this, you could just see this entire bullish move in these last weeks has just been really tight and compressive. It's not impulsive. If you look at previously, this was impulsive bullish move. You have this impulsive breakout, impulse, 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 impulse. And this is just tight and squeezing. So this is not momentum in my opinion. What could be happening is it could still all just be liquidity, and that's why I don't want to join in and get lured into this, bearish momentum right now on EURUSD, because I feel like as soon as we enter, price could decide to finally take out all this liquidity and just start heading down lower, which means we would get liquidated on EURUSD as well, because it is against the trend. We want to be waiting for those bullish confirmations. So if it just means we just have to be patient and wait at this kind of price action out, that's fine. We obviously still have demand zones below that are remaining. I'm not sure what this is. This might be from a different time frame, or perhaps it got moved from over here. But yeah, let's see if price comes down. Also have this. And yeah, on the 15-minute, there was also nothing to trade here, I believe, but it would have been against the trend anyway. I was looking to see if we had those long confirmations from this demand, but you can see with the news, it just broke through it. So let's look at GU now. GU has been bearish and it has been playing out quite nicely. You could see that we had this first range over here. Price came into premium of that range, gave us the minor break, formed supply, reacted to the supply, and has been pushing down lower into this low as well. So now we just want to wait for price to reach this next 4-hour supply, starting to build liquidity below it. So if we tap in, should have that bearish continuation. We obviously have a lot of liquidity remaining below, so a lot to target, especially this impulsive move just left behind massive gaps. So we can go back and fill that. We have this old demand that we never filled. In terms of entries, we had GDP yesterday, which gave this trade opportunity. See, we had the break after we tapped into 4-hour supply, came down, we had liquidation of the supply. After that, can enter on the minor break over there, and you have a 1 to 3. So like I said, in terms of what is next, now we have this 4-hour range, so we can get rid of this, and if we draw our new range like that, then we have 4-hour supply, which kind of lines up with the premium. It's good enough. It's kind of just on that region, but it's good because above that there is no supply remaining. Although the only thing I would like to see is a bit more liquidity get formed here come down, take out the liquidity, and then we have the liquidity there, because right now you can see this is just one impulsive move down. So there's not really liquidity in that move, but you could still respect. We just have to see how price develops today, but it is the end of the week, so let's see how that goes. And that will be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.